Out here in Inglewood at Hilltop, just supporting the black-owned companies, black coffee shops, and going in here, go check it out, see how their coffee is, check out the vibe, uh, see the ensemble, the scenery, up here at Hilltop. Good morning, Coffee with Rios. We're here at Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen off La Brea in Inglewood. They have 4 locations. One is in downtown LA, one is in Eagle Rock, and the other is in View Park, Windsor Hills. So I just want to say, yeah, this is a black-owned coffee company, and really enjoy this place. The ambiance is nice. The setting is really nice. Everybody's doing a really good job. Customer service is amazing. Coffee is good. I got a light roast, just a black coffee, and I'm enjoying it. I love this place. I've actually been to the spot in Windsor Hills. They do a good job, these two brothers, and just really happy and proud to be able to support these local businesses, these businesses of color. And the spot actually in downtown LA, that spot is actually, I believe, co-owned by Issa Rae. If not completely owned, but co-owned partially somehow. But yeah, man, it's Coffee with Rios, and today we're discussing not allowing projectors to project their emotions, their fears onto you. You could be doing something great in life, and then they'll have their little side comments, as in, oh, well, I wouldn't do this because of this. And what if this happens? They have a lot of what ifs and a lot of doubts and a lot of fears, and they're trying to project those emotions onto you. So you have to be careful who you surround yourself with and the energies that you surround yourself with, because they will try to attach themselves to be more comfortable, to deal with their uncomforts in life. They will try to project those uncomforts on you so you guys can share in the same emotional feelings. So I would say be aware of everybody around you. Of course, be aware of your surroundings, but be careful who you spend your time with and who you share your ambitions and your motivations of what you want to do with. Surround yourself with people that are going to promote, and if they do project on you, they're projecting positive, manifesting greatness for you. Sometimes it could be done subconsciously. They could not even be doing it purposely, but they're projecting their fears by speaking them out loud and having you have second thoughts, maybe second guessing what your mission is and what you are trying to build. So if it's just say you're trying to build a business and you want to be a photographer or whatnot, somebody will project on you their feelings of like, well, isn't that field saturated? Isn't there a lot of photographers? How are you going to compete with all these other photographers? And they've been doing it for years. You're just starting. Are you good enough for that? Like, aren't you worried that you're going to be wasting your money? You're going to quit your job. Don't you need your health insurance? Don't you, like, they'll have all kinds of questions, all kinds of doubt and seeds of fear trying to plant them in you. So be careful of that. Be aware of that. Don't be the kind of person that just allows somebody to put their energy on you and you're just accepting of it and you're receiving it at all times. Like, oh, you might be right. That is a thought that I need to think about. I didn't even think about. Like, no, you have a dream, you move forward and you go after what you got. And then there's different types of projectors also. There can be a projector that's purposefully projecting negative energy on you so you won't go after what your dream is, so you won't go after what you're trying to obtain. And as soon as you stop and and they kill your dream, guess what they do? They go right after your dream and pursue it themselves, because they didn't want to see you succeed. They saw you had a good idea and they saw that you had a great potential earning or a great potential of acquiring what you wanted in life, and they didn't want you to. They're just around to see you fail. They didn't want you to succeed. But as soon as you stop, the idea that they thought was dumb or they didn't back or they didn't support, they'll go and do it themselves. These are thirsty snakes. You know, like there can be a snake type projector that is really just trying to take your success. Doesn't want you to pursue it. Doesn't want to invest in it because he knows it's a good idea or she knows it's a good idea and that it'd be a great investment. They won't invest in you, but they'll take that idea after they shit on it and then invest in themselves. So we got to be careful of those people that are purposely trying to break you or shit on you so that they can take what you got and run with it. It happens all the time. It could be family, it could be friends, it can be husbands, it could be wives, it could be anybody. It could be coworkers. You may have an idea that you share with a coworker, and he's like, "Nah, that ain't gonna work. That'll never work." And then as soon as you leave, he presents that idea or she presents that idea to the manager, the owner of the company. Hey, I was thinking about this and that. They're opportunist projectors. Like, nah, don't say that. Don't bring that up to the boss. Don't bring that up. And then as soon as there's an opportunity or time, hey, such and such manager, such and such supervisor, I was thinking of this. I thought of this idea, and I was thinking it will work because of this. But the whole time, they just took what they shitted on from you and encourage you to not present what you thought or your idea or your opinion so that they can use it themselves. So you need to be careful of who you're sharing your ideas with because we have these projectors that will shit on you, that will shut you down quick because they have hope in you. No, that not that they have hope in you, but they have thoughts that you will succeed, but they don't want to see it, so they want to see it for themselves. They're like, oh shit, that's a good idea. Or they'll rush to do it before you get it done. You might just throw the idea out there, but they're gonna act on it and rush to get it done. So there's purposeful projectors, and then there's subconscious projectors, people that are just walking in the spirit of fear, and they drop seeds of fear upon you so that those seeds can grow and manifest into full-blown trees and discourage you from doing what you want to do. But it started as a small seed, a small thought from somebody. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Look, this can crumble this way, or this can break this way. I don't know. Don't you have kids? Don't you want to make sure that they have their future set? And they just drop those, and then that shit will just eat away at you. You'd be laying in bed thinking about that shit, what they thought, their fears, their seeds that they dropped, and those seeds turn into trees. They grow full grown and discourage you. But also, let's on the other side of that, let's watch out for these provokers, these provocateurs, these people that want to poke a bear, these people that want to get and agitate and get a reaction out of you. They want to irritate, agitate, and get a reaction out of you. They'll just sit there for an hour, just poking, and initiating this reaction that's eventually going to come from you. And then once you blow up, it's all your fault. Oh, what's going on? You're tripping. Like, I don't know what happened, but this person has been poking. It's just like trolls on the internet. You have trolls on the internet that will say outlandish, disrespectful stuff just to get you to react to it. They'll sit at their computer, sit at their keyboard, say the most craziest shit that they know that's going to get under your skin. They may not even believe it, but they're just trying to get you to trick your bag off. They want you to act out of character so that they can benefit and laugh and be entertained by you ruining your life. You doing something, you making an action that actually has a adverse effect on your life. It doesn't affect them at all besides them just sitting back and entertained and laughing like, oh, this dude, this girl, such and such. But that's their whole motive. Their whole motive is to get you to react. It's like it's the opposite of a bully. A bully wants you to be quiet so they can beat you up, but a provoker, they want you to act so that you can be the bad guy, so that you can act out of character, raise your voice, make threats or whatever, because they get a kick out of that. If that's the only reaction they get, if that's the only attention they get, they're happy because they don't get any attention any other way. It's like a kid, like a child that doesn't get any attention when they do positive things, but all the attention they get is when they do negative stuff. And so they'll start acting out negatively and adversely to get any kind of attention. So when they do bad things, they get all the attention from the teacher, from the parent, from aunts, uncles, cousins. They're all paying attention to them and scolding them and oh, you can't do this, but they don't get any attention. So that attention is wanted for them. It doesn't matter how it is. It could be bad, but they're still getting that energy from you. So that's the same way that these trolls do. You just let them. If you just let them go, they say something, leave a comment, and you just let them go. They'll move on. They'll move on to the next subject, the next host that they can feed off of. And it's really like a sick little a cycle, because they actually think about what they have to be, where they have to be in life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to where that they'll leave disparaging comments, the worst comments that they can possibly have, and leave it on the post so other people can read out of nowhere. Where they gotta be to leave something disgusting like that? Where they gotta be mentally? They gotta be messed up. They gotta have some kind of stuff going on when they sitting at home thinking, how can I mess up this person's life or make this person mad? How can I type something? What can I type to make this person mad? Opportunist on your energy. They're just sucking out your energy and using it. They're fueling their fire off your energy, off your attention, your reactions. They're fueling their fire to continue to be negative. So you have to like ignore. You got to ignore these vile comments, vile people, these provokers. And that's like on the extreme level. You might have provokers that try to provoke you to just engage with them on some silly shit that they don't believe, but it's all the same. It's all to get a reaction. And if you don't like, if there's not two to tango, if there's not a dancing party, a dancing partner for them to dance with, they're going to move on. They're going to move on to the next person. They're going to move on to the next host. If you don't give them what they want, if you're not giving them the energy that they need, they're going to move on. So let's stop giving the energy to these people that are sucking up on negative energy, and they get it from you to trick your bag off. And as soon as you trick your bag off, job well done. Mission complete. You're the mission for them. The mission is for you to act out of character, to get you to spaz out and do some stupid shit. So let's be the people that are aware of the negative energy coming our way. Let's know, like, if we're doing something positive and if we're growing in a positive way and our motives are good, it's always going to be the ulterior reaction, the alternative energy on the other side. Let's see the negative energy before it comes. Let's be so self-aware and aware of our surroundings. We can see it coming. Know people's actions. Know like, I see what you're trying to do here. It's not going to work. You know why it's not going to work? Because I'm not going to give any energy to it. Stop giving energy into places where it's not deserved. Some comments, some actions don't deserve a reaction. It doesn't even deserve a reaction in any sense, not even in the smallest sense. Like shoot him off like a mosquito. Like man, get out of here. I'm not tripping. That's small. I'm worried about big things. I'm trying to succeed in life. I'm trying to build things in life. I'm not worried about reacting to this little stupid comment. And the crazy thing is, I've turned trolls into I wouldn't say friends, but like foe to friends, like leaving the most nasty, disrespectful stuff. And then I communicate and I talk to him like, hey man, like that's not wanted here. Like this is not the energy that we want. And just hit him with so much positive energy that the troll had to break character, because they're really in character. I don't think that they actually go through life acting like this. I don't think they go through their normal day being a complete troll every step of the way. The computer, the keyboard gives them the opportunity to build this character of negativity and just lash out. And you present them the platform and the opportunity of them to entertain themselves when you react. They're really not that. I don't really think that they're at their soul, at their core, that they're these trolls in real life. These are characters. These are like WWF characters that they have, that they're portraying. They're actors. Don't feed into their game. Don't feed into the theater. But yeah, that's the thing. Don't let people project their insecurities and fears onto you, and don't give these provokers, agitators, irritators your reaction and energy to keep them going on, to keep them building, eating off of your energy. They want to see a positive, good person act out in an ugly way, and they use that to their advantage. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep being positive people. Let's keep putting out great energy, helping people, those that are in need, loving on your children, loving on your family, reaching out to people and just trying to be the best energy, best spirit, the best person that you can be, that you could possibly be. Well, yeah, man, I'm here at Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen in Inglewood off of La Brea. Beautiful place, beautiful atmosphere. I'm in here talking to this camera. It's 1,000 people around me, and they're not tripping. They're being cool. They're being respectful. And I'm trying to stay out of everybody's way. But it's a great space. It's a great space to come, to study, to read, to drink some coffee, to socialize. But Hilltop Coffee and Restaurant, 4 locations: Inglewood, Windsor Hills, View Park, downtown LA. I think that's Issa Rae's co-owned, or maybe she owns it. And then there's the newest one, I believe, is in Eagle Rock. I've been to the one on Slauson, but I do definitely want to go to the other two just to check them out, get some coffee. Supporting local black business is what we're about here, and spreading a positive message and positive energy, and something that we can use to learn and to feed off of, to grow and be better people.